Okay, so today in class we were drawing nets, and some of you were really struggling with them, which is understandable because drawing nets can be challenging. All right, so first we're going to look at the shape. This is a rectangular prism. So a rectangular prism, we know that it has 4 rectangles in the middle, and then we have our 2 bases. It's not perfectly drawn, but remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to label, but the dimensions have to be right. So I'm going to look at these bases, and I look over here and I see that this is a base and it's 5 and 4 centimeters. So it doesn't really matter which number you put here, but you're going to want to, it's going to need to be consistent. So I'm going to put 5 centimeters here and 4 centimeters here, 5 centimeters and 4 centimeters. Now to figure out the length of each of my rectangles, I look over here, it's going to be 6 because that's the length of the rectangular prism. So I'm going to write 6 centimeters, and that's going to carry on down. Each of these will be 6 centimeters. Now the only other thing I have to do to finish my net is to figure out what the lengths of these are. Well, if this is going to fold, this is 5 first of all. So I know this is 5. If this is going to fold up and this is 4 centimeters and 4 centimeters, they need to meet up. So this is going to be 4 and this is going to be 4. And then this one, since this is 5, would be 5 because they overlap. You skip every other one, and we'll sit down and we're going to do a net tomorrow in class. An actual fold up one so you can see it. All right, now let's look at this triangular prism, I'm sorry. Triangular prism, because it's got two bases. So we're going to start, you can start with your triangles if you want to. And then you're going to want to have 3 rectangles in between because you need a rectangle for each side of the triangle. That's where there's 4 for the rectangular prism. So now we're going to label our dimensions. So the base of this is going to be here. It's 4 centimeters. So I'm going to label 4 centimeters, 4 centimeters. Okay. Now, do they give me the length of the side? They do. It's 5. It's right here. It's 5. Okay, so I'm going to label 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters. Both sides are the same, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters. They also gave me the height, so I can go ahead and put the height here, which is 3 centimeters. Okay, all right. Now I need the length of these rectangles. So I look here, the length here, it's 15 centimeters. 15, so it's going to be 15 and 15. Now all I need, I know this is 15 by 4, is I need the length of this and this, but since the triangle is going to fold up on those sides, this is going to be 5 centimeters and 5 centimeters. So now we're done with that net. All right. This is a square pyramid, so we're going to start with our square. It's not a perfect square, it's more like a rectangle. I'll erase and do a square. That looks more like a square. The dimensions of the square are 8 inches by 8 inches, so we'll just do 8 inches, 8 inches, and know there, you can label it all around. And now we're going to have a triangle off each one of the sides of the square. Now we don't know the actual length of the triangle here. We know that the height is 10, so we can't label this side. We can do this and say 10 inches. You have to go by what you're given. Okay, and then that is that net. Now if we want to turn it over, if you want more, if you wanted to keep going, an employee at a tent manufacturer is sewing tents together. Each tent is shaped like a triangular prism, including the floor. What shapes can the employees use for each tent? You just have to think about what a triangular pyramid looks like. And it is two triangles and 3 rectangles. Okay. 2, Wilson cut open a packing box that was shaped like a rectangular prism to see the net. What shapes did he see? That's once again knowing the rectangular prism. He's going to see 6 rectangles only. Okay, Georgette's computer came in a box shaped like a cube. How many square faces does that have? Hopefully you know that's 6. Julio made a triangular pyramid out of wood. What shapes did he use? If it's a pyramid, remember the base is a triangle, and so it's going to have the other 3. Okay, so it's going to be 4 triangles only. It's going to be a triangle and then a triangle off of each of, whoops, those, huh? Okay, I'm a math teacher, not an art teacher. All right. Hobie's candies are sold in triangular pyramid-shaped boxes. So remember, that's going to be a triangular pyramid. How many triangles are needed to make one box? 4 triangles. And number 6, Nina uses plastic rectangles to make 6 rectangular prisms. How many rectangles did she need? Well, each rectangular prism is going to have 6 rectangles, right? So we're going to do 6 times 6 and get 36. She needs 36 rectangles total. I hope that helped. Good luck. Come see me if you need more help.